What it do, Bully Crew? This is Gary from Royal Victory Kennels coming back at you with another video. This one's the Meet the Pups videos. All right, so we have our girl Nezuko here, and we have our boy Zion, and they had a litter. The pups are about 7 weeks old right now, a little bit over, it's about 7.5 weeks old, and it's a beautiful litter. So, without further ado, let's meet the pups. So let me see. Put the camera back on me. We have one of the pups right here. Come here, boy. Yeah. And this guy, he looks just like his dad. Oh my god. You know, just a champagne version. Look how cute this little guy is. And he is available. This is our guy Shiloh. Okay. Shiloh did have a home, but some unfortunate circumstances did happen. So he is now available. Um, really nice male. He's gonna be big. Like I said, he has big ears. He has big paws. He's gonna be definitely an XL, similar to his father. Just a lighter color, nice champagne color on this guy. Just a beautiful pup. Excellent temperament. Oh my god, he's one of the just a sweetheart of a pup. Come here, little boy, little pup. Can I get kisses? All right, that's cool. You ain't got to give me no kisses on camera. That's fine. But just a really, really nice dog. You know, I really want him to go to a quality home. Um, you know, the links, all my links are going to be in the description. So if you're interested in Shiloh, if you're interested in one of his brothers or his sister, then you can definitely reach me at any of those socials. But man, this is just a beautiful dog right here. It's a beautiful pup. Anybody who gets him is gonna love what they're seeing and what they get out of him. So I'm gonna just pause the video. We'll get the next pup. All right. So as big as Shiloh was, this guy is even bigger. All right. Let you get a good look at him. And this is our boy Zilla. All right. Zilla is not available. All right. He is going to a nice home in Colorado. Bailey, thank you. I did not want to let this boy go. As you can see, he is, oh my God, he is so big. Last time I weighed him maybe about 4 or 5 days ago, he was 15 and a half pounds. Biggest pup in the litter, you know. Oh my God, at 7 weeks, this guy's a hog, just, and he's he can do some work. He can definitely do some bite work if that's what you wanted to put him to. But he's a chill guy as well. Just a really nice dog, a real chill guy. He eats. He can eat. But he just look at him. Look at his colors. He has like four different colors. You can let me see if I can try to put it on camera. You can notice he has the two different kind of browns. The like the chocolate brown and then like the lighter color brown. Then he has his white and he also has that tri. So man, this is just a great dog, man. I did not want to part with him, but I'll show you guys my keeper. We'll save her for the end, but I did not want to part with this guy. Bailey, you're getting a beautiful dog. Oh man, he's such a good boy too. Such a good boy, you know. So we'll hit the pause button and come back again. All right, so we have this sweetheart right here. This is Ziana. All right, so if you see her father, she is a splitting image of her father. Like he just spit her right out. Same color. Um, of course, Zilla, he was Merle. She is also Merle. You can kind of see it on her back. So it might be a little bit difficult to see, but you should be able to see it. Um, See her pretty little face. You can see it on her ears, but she looks exactly like her dad. She has about the same amount of white on her chest. She got a little white stripe on her nose, but this little girl is available. Okay, she's a Merle. She's an XL. She's gonna be big for a girl. She should be boned up. Anybody who's trying to start a program, this is the girl that you want. Oh, she gives me those kisses. She's such a sweetheart. My daughter loves this girl. You know, this is her favorite pup. Oh, don't kiss me in the mouth while I'm talking, baby. But this is her favorite pup in the litter. You may hear them in the background. You know, they're kind of going wild because I'm taking them one at a time. But can't say enough about this girl, man. We're so proud of her. We love her, and she is available. Um, and just wanting her to go to a nice home. Uh, like I said, all the socials are in the DM or in the description box. You know, let us know if you're interested. All right, and this little guy is legendary. Legendary is actually going to my mom. You know, this crazy thing about that. My mom 60 some years old, never liked dogs a day in her life. Okay. And then I got Zion and I got Nezuko. And from afar, you know, she's she's loved our dogs. Didn't want to come up to them because she's still kind of scared. But after I had the litter, oh my god, she just fell in love with this little guy right here. And you know, she was one of the first ones to lock in with me. And she's been loving on her pup. You know, he's going to her home here within the next week or so. He's a light brown pup. Um, yeah, he's also a really chill guy. Uh, we're liking how he's coming out. I know my mom's gonna take care of him. I get to see him, really anytime I want to. So that's a beautiful thing. Just an all overall nice pup. I think he's gonna be a standard. He's not as big as some of his brothers. But at 7 8 weeks, you only get about 35 to 40% of the picture of what they actually could be. You know, it could go up, it could go down. Um, as far as structure is concerned, everybody has pretty good structure. Everybody has pretty good structure. I haven't seen anybody that's not breed quality. Couple show quality dogs. Zilla's definitely show quality. Um, our keeper, we're gonna stay tuned to see who we're keeping in the litter. Our keeper is definitely a show quality dog, and one of the other pups that we're gonna bring out here in a minute. Well, Shiloh's is show quality. Shiloh is show quality. This is a breed quality pup. Um, and let me preface that um, when I say breed quality or show quality, because I still haven't seen the flaws in these pups. You know, they really could all be show quality. When I take all my dogs to the show, there's maybe one dog I might not take to a show. But if you have the time and the effort, you could take all these dogs to a show and they would be show quality. I haven't seen so let me slow down and back up. Show quality would be uh, one or less flaws, minor flaws, should I say? One or less minor flaws. I haven't seen really. I've only seen one minor flaw out of all seven of these pups in one pup. So they all could go to a show. But just realistically, everyone's not going to show their dogs. I do have them priced, I would say pretty fairly, you know. But we'll get to that here in a minute on what flaw I did find on one of our pups. So this is legendary the pup. Okay, named pretty much after my uncle Arnold, who passed. He was a veteran, and he called himself greatness. But and this guy right here, he's a legend, so to speak. He's that legendary pup. He also has a lot of room to grow, so he might be an XL. A lot of room on this boy. But let's get to the next pup. All right, we're back. And no, you're not seeing double. This is not Zilla. This is Migo. Migo does have a home he's going to, and him and Zilla, we like to call them the twins. Big fat pup, just like Zilla, loves to eat just like Zilla. And you can see, look at his pretty little face. You can see they both have, uh, like the around their try mark, they both have that chocolate around their eye and around their try points, tan points. So that's why we call them the twins. This guy is going to one of my relatives picked him up. Nice, chocolate and silver try. Man, can't say enough about this boy. How proud we are of him. Like I said, he can eat. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. Can't say enough about him. I'm so glad. We got a couple stud credits coming back from him. So, you're gonna definitely see a lot more from him here in the near future. Just a beautiful guy, chill guy. Man, can't say enough about these guys. I love all these pups, and they love me back. It's almost feeding time, so we're gonna try to get along with this video. But you know, tell me which pup that you like. Who's your favorite pup? Still got a few more pups to show. Look at the skin on this guy. Look at the skin on this guy. Yeah, he's gonna be an XL for sure. Now, why I'm saying he's gonna be an XL, if you know Nezuko or their mom is a standard. All right, Zion is a XL. So maybe I'll do a video on why I took a standard to an XL or an XL to a standard here in the near future. But man, you can see like his pretty coat. Zilla has a very pretty coat. Uh, Not to say that anyone has an ugly coat, but just something that really stands out. Zilla and him and Migo, they really stand out. Shiloh really stands out. They're a little bit more flashy. Shiloh is that subtle, just beautiful cream color. But it's a really good boy, heavy boy. Like I said, him and Zilla, the twins, very proud of these pups, man. Couldn't be more proud of what Zion and Nezuko gave me. All right, and this little guy is Mikey, aka Michael Corleone. All right, he is also a Merle, similar to Zilla and Migo. He is a Blue Fawn Merle. I haven't seen too many Blue Fawn Merles, but let's get. We got a nice little mask going on right there. You know, Mikey, he's a really chill guy. Mikey is the smallest pup in the litter. He all my life I had to fight. He had to fight, but Mikey, he ain't no punk. Mikey ain't no punk. Him compared to Zilla, Zilla's a lot bigger than him, but he still has to eat, right? And um, Mikey wouldn't have made it all this way if he wasn't a fighter. That's one thing I can say about him. And he's a lover. He's a lover and a fighter. You know, look at this. Look at that face. Mikey is available. Mikey is available. When looking for a good home for him. So if you're interested in Mikey, you know, hit the socials in the bottom. Hold on, you will. But let's get the. Sorry. So before I go, from what I've seen, Mikey does look slight east west, just a slight east west. Now I know Zion is slight east west, but there's a good chance that it could be fixed with some with his nutrition and New Vet Plus. I do intend on buying some New Vet to help deal with his paws and the tendons that are building there. So I think it can be fixed. With that being said, he is the one pup who I said does have a slight flaw. But I think it can be fixed. With that being said, he is available, and you can get a really good deal on this guy. Um, just let me know. All right, so we're gonna get the last and final pup, who is our keeper. So if you still hung on to see our keeper, she's coming up. All right, and this is our keeper, La Primera, Miss Maki herself. Right, she is a blue trimerle. Uh, Look at that face. Look at that face. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. With 5 males in the litter and 2 females. Um, so she is staying here. The beautiful gray and blue spots, and the that merle, so excuse me, the light tan points on her arms and her cheeks and her legs. Just a beautiful girl. She's smart as a whip. Since day one, well, let me just go back to day one. Day one, she was the smallest pup of all of them. I think everybody came in at around 300 some, maybe around 300 grams. She was in the 200s. She was like 224. Everybody else, no, yeah, everybody else was like 270, 280, almost 300. Some of them may have been in the 300s, and if I can remember correctly, but she was at 224. I remember that distinctly. I think that I bred Nezuko and Zion twice. I think she just was bred on that second day, so she just may have been like day or two behind everybody else. So I think that's what it was. Because she's caught up. She's bigger than some of the. I think she's bigger than Legend, bigger than Mikey. Is she standard? Is she XL? I think she's a standard. I do think she'll be a little bit bigger than Nezuko. She's bigger than Nezuko, right? She may be an XL. I don't know. We'll have to see, because I got Nezuko. She was maybe 10 or 11 weeks. At 7 weeks, she's bigger than Nezuko when I got her at 10 weeks. So um, she's smart. She's smart as a whip. Ever since we brought the litter home, she was the one, couldn't see, couldn't hear, eyes closed, ears closed. All she could do was army crawl, and she was army crawling. She would explore and get all the way around the room. Like, little girl, why are you way over there? I have videos that I can. I'll try to put together a little collage of the pups growing up, so that you guys can see. Um, and you can go back and watch some of my shorts for when they were itty bitty puppies. These big dogs now, but couldn't be more proud of this little girl. Excited to see what we can do with this little girl. Probably we'll try to get her into some shows and some good training. And you can see she's my little puppy kisses. Excuse me. But yeah, she is a beautiful girl. Got big plans for this girl. She is not available. Please don't ask me, because the ticket would be crazy. But I don't even want to think about that, to be honest. But yeah, tell me who you thought was the best pups. Who do you think was the best pup in the litter? Who's your favorite pup in the litter? Um, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you are interested in a pup. We can definitely work something out. And signing off.